What is up, guys? It's Ashling. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing a shop with me and we're going to be going to Home Savers. The reason why I'm doing an intro to this video is because I didn't do one to the last one and it kind of looked a bit weird. And the other thing I'm going to be saying is I may be touching things in this video. Please don't freak out. A lot of people did in my last video. And they were like, oh my god, anyone could be touching them. I sanitize my hands. I wash my hands consistently. I urge everybody out there to do that, especially before entering and leaving any sort of shop. So sanitize coming in and leaving, and then wash your hands as soon as you come home and try and avoid touching your face. So please don't panic over me touching things. I promise you I am keeping really good hand etiquette, cleanliness etiquette, to make sure that I do not contract anything, because I am aware that we are in the middle of a pandemic. But I just wanted to pick the things up to show you what they look like. I hope you guys enjoy this little come shop with me, or what's new in Home Savers. If you're not familiar with Home Savers, if you live in the UK, it's called B&M. So if you guys are interested in seeing what's new in Home Savers, then just keep on watching.
So here we are at Home Savers. Very excited for my trip. Who knows what it might bring. So initially, as you walk in here, they have the skinny whips, which they also had these in deals. They had them all over the store as well, in different kind of like aisles. You just randomly bump into them. They had a whole massive section of hand sanitizer, and then there is rows and rows and rows of Zoflora. I decided to go and get this Rose Noir. This one's supposed to smell like a Jo Malone room spray. It is delish. Just be careful if you do have pets about where you do use these disinfectants, because they aren't pet friendly. Right beside that, they had the Flash speed mops, and then the wet cloths that go along with it. This next section used to be all the food, and I'm kind of raging it's not anymore. It's all like masks and stuff. They've moved the food over the other side, which I don't really like, but they had loads of like different types of masks. And then they had this kind of like gamer section where they had like the Switch controllers, and then they had gamer mice and then headsets and stuff like that. So if you're a gamer, definitely come to Home Savers or B&M. They have everything you need. They also had these lights from Energizer, you know, if you're making your room up for gaming, these strip lights, they kind of look cool. Behind all this, on that same aisle, they had all these like wall hangings. So they had these ones with little stars hanging out of them and little tassels. I don't know what you would do with them. Maybe hang them in like in a little girl's room or something. They are kind of cute, but I just find those things like dust catchers. They had more wall hangings, and then I thought that this one was kind of cute. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. How sweet. And then there's one with butterflies. This whole aisle was full of gardening things. I thought that these little flamingos were kind of cute with the crown. So if, unlike me, you're into gardening, B&M have everything. They had the massive storage containers in here for $10.99, and they're huge. They store so much. And then for $19.99, they had these storage bins, you know, with the drawers in them, which are great. Beside that, they had kind of like a discount section with loads of like kitchen and toilet accessory. And they had more like bathroom accessories, like little cup holders and weighing scales. They had these door hanger hook things. I had these before in a different shape, and they were a disaster to get on the door. I really liked this. It was like a tea light holder, and it just had little hearts on it. I just thought it was sweet. I liked these water bottles. They're just a little bit on the small side. And this tacky bath sign. They had loads of other bathroom kind of accessories, and glasses and cups, picture frames and clocks. Kind of a random assortment of sale items. Saw these then. They're like wax melts and the little pots. They came in like loads of different like flavours, and some of them smelled like sweets. Thought this little sign was quite cute. Kind of little bits and pieces that you would just like decorate your house with, stuff that I would just be going mad dusting around. And then they had candles on sale as well. There were only small little ones, and then like candle holders, and then again these like room scents that were all like random smells, like millions. I never really came across them. And then like rainbow drop smells as well. And then they had these other ones that smell kind of a little bit more bougie, like chamomile and ginger and sweet pear and apple. And the bottles looked a lot nicer than the other ones. They had these containers all over the store. They're only $1.90. I think they'd be great for like organizing your kitchen or organizing your makeup, or in my case, I might get these for the baby's drawer, just like throwing in like little socks or like for creams or whatnot. They had all these pop sockets here as well. Pop sockets have gotten so expensive. I remember when they used to be like €2. I had to get one for the back of my phone. I haven't had one in ages, so I went with this one. Then they had a ton of like wireless headphones, all different prices and brands, which I thought was really good. I like them gummy ones. But they were good prices as well. And then they had this like party section with like straws. That's where I always get my straws. But I saw this like cutlery thing, this plastic one, rose gold. Thought they were kind of cute, but I mean, nobody needs any more plastic in their life. Home Savers always has this kind of like IKEA furniture section. Furniture is always kind of like reasonably priced, but there's so many different things like dressing tables and stuff. I've never actually bought any of the furniture out of Home Savers. If anyone has, is it any good? I saw this multi-purpose tray thing that they have in IKEA as well, and like drinks trolley and stuff. One thing I did need was a car air freshener. I never seen the cherry one before. I usually always get black ice or new car smell, but I went for black ice today. They're my favourite. And then randomly down here there was some toothpaste. But this toothpaste was the craziest one I've seen. It has coconut extract. I'm sure it doesn't taste like coconut, but that's what my first thought was. And then we have like more bathroom accessories like towels. They didn't have a great selection. They used to have nicer towels than this. Then they had loads of like shower heads, scrubby brushes and loofahs and things like that. Again, like shower caddies, shower curtains, those sticky things you put in the bottom of your bath, some mirrors, toilet brushes, all the usual kind of accessories for the bathroom. I love this. This is a really pretty soap dispenser and like the little holder. They were really cute. Home Savers has like the smallest baby section ever, but they have the cutest bibs. They were blue and pink. I kind of want the blue ones. I'm drawn to them. I want them, and especially like the little tatty teddy. I love them, but I just thought they were so cute. And then they had bottles as well. I don't really know too much about my bottles. I have to get myself up to speed. Lots of different wipes. I know in my last video a lot of you guys had said to go with the water wipes, and any kind of variety of water wipe is great. And then the Aldi wipes are supposed to be great, but I saw these Baby Dove wipes, which a lot of you guys have said the Baby Dove is really good. And then there was cotton wools and Sudocrem, petroleum jelly, Vaseline, also known as bath products for the baby, loads of different talcs, and Johnson's baby bath. I like the look of this bedtime bath product. I might come back in a while and pick up a few more products closer to the time, because I'm sure I'm going to get gifts between now and then. Behind the baby products they had a load of arts and crafts and kind of stationery section with like paints and pencils. Obviously I was drawn to the Friends one, and they tons of different like notebooks, and then they had a load of different coloured pens and coloured pencils, rubbers, the usual. There was actually a really good selection of stationery here, and it was pretty decently priced. They had a lot of Crayola as well, which I loved a good Crayola marker. These pens that were in deals last week. Then they have this whole cabinet with all of the celebrity fragrances in it, which is great because they're really affordable. Then I went down the cleaning aisle. They had these random gloves for cleaning, obviously. A lot of Harpic and Duck for toilet cleaning. Domestos, the usual kind of toilet cleaning bleach products. I do love a good cleaning product, to be fair. They have these little minky cloths, and then they had like loads of dishwash soap, and then these diffusers that I used to always use when I was living in my other house, and I used to always like plug them into the wall, the Airwick ones. They are quite pricey, but they last long and they make the room smell lovely, and sometimes they bring out lovely Christmas scents and things like that. They have ones for like pet odors. This product I'd never seen before. It was from Fabulosa, this spray that you spray onto your clothes. It had loads of different smells, but I've never seen this product before. I know that they used to do a Flora dupe. At the end of the aisle then they had all these dog and cat bowls, which were so cute. I loved them, especially the Scooby-Doo ones. I went down the homeware aisle and they had like loads of like these little pop-up boxes and things that you put into, you know, those like IKEA quad storage cubes, and these velvet boxes, and loads and loads and loads of storage containers, which are so great for organization, especially if you're like me and stuff is all over the place. These are just super handy and came in tons of different lovely colors. And then they had this like caddy. I remember having one of these before for like under the sink, just to put like cleaning supplies in. I really liked these tassels for curtain pull backs. And then they had lovely tea, coffee, sugar pots. I really liked this one down here that was kind of like marble effect, but they had so many different varieties of them, and some of them look really retro. They're really cool. I always go to the mug section no matter where I am in homeware department. I just love to see what mugs they have. They didn't have anything kind of that grabbed my eye. I have an awful lot of Home Saver B&M mugs, and none of these kind of really captured what I was looking for. I kind of like the little rainbow one. Just before Christmas they had zodiac ones, but they didn't have a Capricorn in. I thought maybe they might have brought it in, but they don't seem to have those mugs at all anymore, sadly. They had these glass with little love hearts on them and like little spice jars. and then tons of bowls, and some of the bowls were gorgeous. This pastel pink one really caught my eye, but it was very small, so you wouldn't really be having cereal in it, maybe for fruit. Loads of coasters and tea towels, the usual that you'd have around this section, and then tablecloths. Then they had loads of like spatulas and ladles, and I thought that this was such a cute can opener, along with all these other like little kitchen utensils. They were so cute. They had loads of Friends merch, little coffee cups, which I really liked, and then more of these like wall hanging things. I thought this one was really cool. It looked like a dream catcher and it had little flowers and tassels hanging off it. Then they had all these soft furnishings, so they had loads of curtains. Obviously they had bins and stuff on top, but tons and tons and tons of curtains as far as the eye could see, and there was really, really cool patterns and nice ones. And then they had loads of throws. I've never bought a throw from here before, but they're actually really reasonably priced, and they came in loads and loads of different patterns and colors and textures and sizes. I mean, this is like throw heaven. They also have bed covers here, and the patterns on them were so nice. And because Penny's is closed at the moment, this is definitely a great place to come to get your bed clothes. They had gorgeous mirrors, then these packs of glitter, which was kind of random. They had a lot of picture frames as well. This is kind of a place that I would come to if I'm looking for picture frames, because they have really nice styles of picture frames. Lovely candle stands, and then like other kind of candle bits and pieces. Thought these candle holders were so cute. They're like holographic, and particularly like the white one, and the pink one's nice as well. But they had lots of different kind of candle holders and different kind of burners, and then these weird ornaments that were at the bottom. I don't know what that is. It looks like a mermaid's tail and fossils. They had lots of those little lights, you know, the LED ones that you plug in, little lanterns, the different types of essential oils, and then they also had like little tea lights that were in Chub Chub flavors like cherry, and then they had these other sweets, the Parma violets and the rainbow drops, again those diffusers, and then they had squashies, love hearts and refresher candles and Chubba Chub candles, like really unusual kind of scents. They're quite sweet, but they're only €2, and I thought they were like a great little deal. My Home Savers has expanded on their W7 range. They did not have this many. They had this Socialite palette, Total Eclipse palette. They're obviously like dupes for the Huda Beauty ones, but they also had like Rimmel True Match foundations and like all these unusual kind of like drops. This like 24 karat gold one, which I thought looked really cool. If I didn't have like about 1 million primers, I probably would have picked it up. They also had this vegan translucent powder and loads of eye products, and these box sets of like eyeshadows and ones that look like Urban Decay cherry palettes, these bottles of foundation that look very similar to Estee Lauder Double Wear. I thought this looked very similar to the Versace Unicorn drops. They also had makeup remover cloths. Personally, I love using them to take off my makeup. And then they had like nail kits to do like acrylic nail sets. They have an electrical section as well for all the electrical hair products. I thought that this heated hairbrush looked so cool. And beside that, they had loads of different types of perfumes that looked like they were like dupes or rip-offs of high-end ones. And also my favourite Soul body spray in pink grapefruit. I love that. And then they have this one that looked like Paco Rabanne 1 million. Just all these perfumes that looked like they were copies of expensive ones. Next we have like little makeup bags. They were really cute emblem ones, and then star sign ones, and then this one with like a mirror in a set, and then they had like loads of hairbrushes, glittery ones and mermaid kind of effect, and then those hair wrap towels. If I didn't have 100 makeup bags, I probably would have got this one. It was really cute. It had tassels on the side, but I have so many makeup bags. They also had like little cosmetic acrylic holders. Again, they're really good prices. And then they had razors. I was actually looking for a good razor, not a disposable one. I wanted one like the Venus one, but I hate the price of the Venus refills. They're like €20 for like 4 blades. I ended up getting a really good razor in Aldi, which I'll show you in tomorrow's vlog. They had stick-on nails for £1. I think they ended up in like 150 or something. I ended up getting these kind of like grey purpley ones. They're actually so nice. I'm really excited to try these out. They had like loads of different styles. Then we have all the soaps, hand soaps and bars of soaps, and then these real unusual kind of like flavors like rainbow and bubblegum and the troll ones as well. And then they also had a bar of, well, there's actually 4 bars of the pear soap. I know a lot of people use these for soap brows, but buying 4 bars of soap just to do soap brows was a bit of a waste for me, so I passed on these. And then there was loads of body washes, like different interesting ones, loads from Imperial Leather. I ended up buying the Narwhal one, and then they had like Drop It Like a Sloth. They had such cute ones, the original Source, more Imperial Leather Love Hearts, Imperial Leather Foam Wash. I really love them, especially the ones from Rituals, but I've never tried any other brand, but I just love a good foam body wash. Then they had all the Nivea ones, every single scent that you could imagine, and some of the Johnson's ones. I actually really like that watermelon one. It's really nice. I've had it before. More Imperial Leather. This tropical rainforest one smelled amazing, but I went with the Narwhal one in the end. And then they have the Carex squashies. They had so many different varieties of body wash, and I do love a good body wash. I've never seen the Provoke Touch of Silver dry shampoo. They had loads of that as well. And then the Batiste, obviously. They had Catwalk dry shampoo, the Tresemme spray again, which is a little bit more expensive than the one in Deals. Loads of VO5 hairsprays, different kind of strengths. Actually, I'm completely out of hairspray. I probably should have bought a bottle, but sure, hey ho. Bedhead, TG, they had loads of this. I have tried the TG before, the shampoo in particular, and I really, really liked it, the Dumb Blonde. I haven't tried any other variety. Do you guys recommend any other variety of the Bedhead TG shampoo? And then they have the Ultimate Blends shampoos and the L'Oreal Elvives, all the kind of usual. Again, they're a little bit more expensive in here than they were in Deals. They had a lot of VO5, and then they had some more Herbal Essence and Aussie, all the usuals, more Bedhead down there at the bottom. Then they had the Alberta Balsam. I used to always buy this when I ran out of shampoo in college. And they had more of the Gliss, Pantene, some more of these random brands that I didn't actually know about, with a strawberry conditioner, very unusual, lots of Tresemme and Dove, the usuals. They had a 2 for $4.50 in all the deodorants, which was actually really good. And then they had hair remover products, waxes and creams and foams. I saw they had loads of facial scrubs, and particularly I saw this one, the Jessica Wright one. I haven't seen that one in a long time. They used to always have it in Deals. It has like medium beads in it. They also had face masks. So yeah, there was like a charcoal peel off one and a rose gold peel off mask, which I might try the next time. Loads of simple, the same kind of products that you would see in Deals as well. And then the Nivea line of cleansing products, and they had that rose product in there as well, and the Neutrogena pink grapefruit. I used to adore that, as well as the Garnier Summer Body. If anybody has ever wanted a really good gradual tanner, that one's your man. I also note they had the Saint Moriz self tanner, the foam one. I haven't seen that one in a very long time. And then they had lots of day creams as well, ones from Nivea, Garnier and L'Oreal, all like different types of ones, and they were actually reasonably priced. Some of them are really expensive in Boots. They had lots and lots of wipes, different varieties that I haven't really seen before, so they must be like a Home Savers, B&M, their own brand. And then they had more nails as well. These kind of were a bit longer and a lot more patterns on it. They were $1.49, so I think they would have been like $2.50 maybe. It's very hard to like convert because they stick all the prices on in pounds, and then you have to try and convert it in your head unless they're right in front of it labeled. I went into the food section next, so they had loads of like Betty Crocker cake mixes and the Betty Crocker icings and stuff like that, and then like marzipan and like jelly, loads of different ambrosia flavors, the Nesquik, these strawberry and chocolate, and then the straws, you know, the ones where you suck it up and it changes the milk a different flavour. They had loads of Cadbury's hot chocolate, Galaxy, and then tons of coffee. I love that Nescafe Azera one, but they just had decaf. I'm still drinking my coffee. I don't care. I'm not giving it up. They had all these like different types of bars. These ones that Mo Farah ones with like birthday cake flavour, which I've never seen before. And then they had the Fibre One bars. They were in like loads of different colors, loads of different varieties. They also had like carrot cake ones. They had these Nutella Be Ready, tracker bars, brunch. I think all these bars are quite similar to the ones that they have in Deals. The only ones I've never seen are those Mo Farah ones. They also had some Kellogg's ones, the Cocoa Pop ones, and the Rice Krispies. I used to love them when I was a kid. Alpen Lights, the Cherry Bakewell are delish, really like. And then loads of porridge. And they had the Quaker's porridge here. They didn't have any flavins. I remember I used to always use the Quick Oats ones with the golden syrup in it. They're delish but full of sugar. skinny bars again, and then like more of the little eggs, all different types of ones like Oreos and Cadbury's ones. And then they had a huge variety of cereal. They always have like kind of fun cereal in here, like Reese's Pieces, the Kellogg's Unicorn Fruit Loops, Cookie Crisp, and then your Lion cereal and Hershey Kisses, Shreddies with orange chocolate. They're actually really nice. And then the Mateys, which are a copy of the Lucky Charms, which they also have as well. Cookies, the Mars ones sound really nice, but the Skittle ones, I'm sorry, no way would I eat them. Pop Tarts, loads of different varieties, cookies and cream, and the hot fudge sundae. They used to just have strawberry and chocolate in my day, but they have branched out. And then they had tons and tons of bottles of different types of variety. Lucozade, I don't like Lucozade or any of those kind of drinks. Diet Coke is about the max that I would go to. And Fanta Orange is my absolute pregnancy favourite. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I will definitely do a new one of these very soon.